Hey, what's up guys? Steve here, and thanks again to everyone for all the continued support on the channel. And we'll kick today's list off at number 50 with this 1993 Fleer NBA superstar Shaquille O'Neal, card number 16. This second year Shaq was in a PSA 10 that received 13 bids, and it sold for $52.80. Up next at number 49 is this 1989 Don Russ Nolan Ryan, card number 154. This was a PSA 10 that received 15 bids, and it sold for $54. Coming in at number 48 is this 1990 score Bo Jackson, card number 697. This was a PSA 9 that received 11 bids, and it also sold for $54 even. And we get one of our weekly regulars at number 47 with this 1989 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr. rookie, card number 1. This star rookie was in a PSA 6 that received 16 bids, and it sold for $57.60. Up next at number 46 is this 1988 Topps Bo Jackson, card number 327. This rookie was in a CGC 9 that received 10 bids, and it also sold for $57.60. Coming in at number 45 is this 1990 Upper Deck Rob Ray rookie, card number 516. This was a PSA 10 that received 12 bids, and it sold for $58.80. And we're back to basketball at number 44 with this 1993 Finest Scottie Pippen refractor, card number 208. This refractor was in a PSA 8 that received 12 bids, and it sold for $67.20. Coming in at number 43 is this 1994 Hoops Supreme Court Shaquille O'Neal, card number SC33. This Shaq was in a PSA 10 that received 18 bids, and it sold for just short of $70. Up next at number 42 is this 1993 Finest Hakeem Olajuwon refractor, card number 76. This was a PSA 8 that received 11 bids, and it sold for $76.80. Coming in at number 41 is this 1994 Flair Playmakers Kenny Anderson, card number 1. This was a PSA 10 that received 15 bids, and it sold for $81.60. And we're back to junk wax era baseball to kick off the top 40 with this 1992 Bowman Mariano Rivera rookie, card number 302. This was a PSA 9 that received 20 bids, and it sold for $91.20. Up next at number 39 is this 1987 Topps Tiffany Future Stars Bo Jackson, card number 170. This was a PSA 9 that received 33 bids, and it sold for $91.20. Coming in at number 38 is this 1990 Score Supplemental Emmitt Smith rookie, card number 101T. This was a PSA 9 that received 16 bids, and it sold for $93.60. And we're headed back to the 1980s at number 37 with this 1987 Donruss Nolan Ryan, card number 138. This was a PSA 10 that received 10 bids, and it sold for $105.60. The Great One makes his first appearance on today's list at number 36, with this 1993 Topps Premier Gold Wayne Gretzky, card number 380. This was a PSA 10 that received 19 bids, and it sold for $126. Coming in at number 35 is this 1989 Topps Traded Ken Griffey Jr. rookie, card number 41T. This was a PSA 10 that received 13 bids, and it sold for $138. Up next at number 34 is this 1991 Topps Chipper Jones rookie, card number 333. This rookie was in an SGC Gold Pristine 10 that received 28 bids, and it sold for $156. Coming in at number 33 is this 1990 Hoops Sam Vincent, card number 223. This was a PSA 10 that received 14 bids, and it sold for $162. And we're sticking to basketball at number 32 with this 1994 Ultra Inside Outside Penny Hardaway, card number 4. This was a PSA 10 that received 28 bids, and it also sold for $162. Coming in at number 31 is this 1989 Fleer Bill Ripken FF Air rookie, card number 616. This was a PSA 9 that received 25 bids, and it sold for $174. And kicking off the top 30 of today's list is this 1993 Fleer All-Stars Shaquille O'Neal, card number 7. This second-year Shaq was in a PSA 10 that received 22 bids, and it sold for $180. Up next at number 29 is this 1993 Finest Avery Johnson Refractor, card number 143. This was a PSA 10 that received 8 bids, and it sold for just over $200. Coming in at number 28 is this 1994 Fleer Sensations Penny Hardaway rookie, card number 9. This was a PSA 10 that received 29 bids, and it sold for $216. Up next at number 27 is this 1993 Hoops Prototype Shaquille O'Neal. This was a PSA 10 that received 22 bids, and it sold for $228. And we welcome a newcomer to the list at number 26 with this 1993 Stadium Club First Day Issue Chris Webber rookie, card number 268. This rookie was in a PSA 10 that received 28 bids, and it sold for $252. Coming in at number 25 is this 1992 Hoops Magic's All-Team Shaquille O'Neal rookie, card number 1. This was a PSA 10 that received 18 bids, and it also sold for $252. And the kid's back at number 24 with this 1994 Flair Hot Gloves Ken Griffey Jr., card number 3. This die cut was in a PSA 10 that received 25 bids, and it sold for $276. Coming in at number 23 is this 1993 Finest Derek McKee Refractor, card number 52. This refractor was in a PSA 10 that received 7 bids, and it sold for $312. Up next at number 22 is this 1993 Upper Deck Electric Court Penny Hardaway Rookie, card number 51. This was a PSA 10 that received 25 bids, and it sold for $348. Coming in at number 21 is this 1992 Upper Deck International Italian Shaquille O'Neal Rookie, card number 220. This was a PSA 10 that received 21 bids, and it sold for $372. And kicking off the top 20 of today's list is this 1993 Finest Eddie Johnson Refractor, card number 27. This was a PSA 10 that received 14 bids, and it sold for $372. The Mailman makes his first appearance on today's list at number 19 with this 1992 Stadium Club Karl Malone Members Only Beam Team, card number 17. This was a PSA 10 that received 11 bids, and it sold for $384. Up next at number 18 is this 1988 Fleer John Stockton Rookie, card number 115. This was a PSA 10 that received 20 bids, and it sold for $432. Up next at number 17 is this 1992 Stadium Club Chris Mullin Members Only Beam Team, card number 6. This was a PSA 10 that received 10 bids, and it sold for $480. Make that 5 straight newcomers to the list at number 16 with this 1992 Stadium Club David Robinson Members Only Beam Team, card number 20. This was a PSA 10 that received 13 bids, and it sold for just short of $500. Coming in at number 15 is this 1992 Topps Gold Shaquille O'Neal Rookie, card number 362. This Shaq was in a SGC 10 that received 37 bids, and it sold for $528. Up next at number 14 is this 1993 Finest AC Green Refractor, card number 59. This was a PSA 10 that received 13 bids, and it sold for $600 even. Coming in at number 13 is this 1993 Finest Detlef Schrempf Refractor, card number 28. This refractor was in a PSA 10 that received 15 bids, and it sold for $630. Up next at number 12 is this 1993 Stadium Club First Day Issue Penny Hardaway Rookie, card number 266. This was a PSA 10 that received 26 bids, and it sold for $660. And the great one's back at number 11 with this 1987 O-Pee-Chee Wayne Gretzky, card number 53. This was a PSA 10 that received 32 bids, and it sold for $870. And kicking off the top 10 of today's list is this 1992 Upper Deck Shaquille O'Neal trade card rookie, card number 1B. This Shaq was in a PSA 10 that received 25 bids, and it sold for $930. Up next at number 9 is this 1993 Finest Barry Bonds Refractor, card number 103. This refractor was in a PSA 8 that received 27 bids, and it sold for $1,050. Coming in at number 8 is this 1990 Diamond Cards Tampa Yankees Mariano Rivera, card number 17. This pre-rookie was in a PSA 10 that received 33 bids, and it sold for $1,140. Up next at number 7 is this 1993 Finest Tim Hardaway Refractor, card number 198. This was a PSA 10 that received 18 bids, and it sold for $1,230. Coming in at number 6 is this 1987 Topps Traded Tiffany Greg Maddux, card number 70T. This was a PSA 10 that received 22 bids, and it also sold for $1,230. Up next is this 1993 Finest Charles Barkley Refractor, card number 200. This was a PSA 8 that received 8 bids, and it sold for $44.40. Prime Time's up next with this 1989 Topps Traded Deion Sanders rookie, card number 30T. This was a PSA 10 that received 11 bids, and it sold for $43.20. For our third bonus card, I found this 1990 Skybox Larry Bird, card number 14. This was a PSA 10 that received 14 bids, and it sold for just over $40. For another player that missed the top 50, we get this 1989 Topps Dan Marino, card number 293. This was a CGC 10 that received 8 bids, and it sold for $31.20. And for our fifth and final bonus card, I ran across this 1990 Skybox Dennis Rodman, card number 91. This was a PSA 10 that received 8 bids, and it sold for $26.40. And we welcome a newcomer to the list to kick off the top 5 with this 1987 Fleer Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, card number 1. This was a PSA 10 that received 23 bids, and it sold for $1,590. Up next at number 4 is this 1987 Topps Tiffany Barry Bonds rookie, card number 320. This was a BGS 9.5 that received 50 bids, and it sold for just short of $2,000. Coming in at number 3 is this 1987 Fleer Michael Cage, card number 15. This was a PSA 10 that received 43 bids, and it sold for $2,070. Make that back-to-back newcomers to the list at number 2 with this 1994 Finest Jerry Rice Refractor, card number 12. This refractor was in a PSA 10 that received 60 bids, and it sold for $3,840. And topping off today's list at number 1 is this 1992 Stadium Club Beam Team Shaquille O'Neal rookie, card number 21. This was a PSA 10 that received 27 bids, and it sold for $8,700. Thanks for joining me today, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.